And
I
once you
didn't.
start bringing the money up, you lost the argument.
Right. Yeah. Once you pull the "I'm richer than you" card, it's like, all right, you didn't. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
it's
saying?
like, all right, you lost the
What?
argument. I
Yeah.
mean,
What? Yeah. You missed the point. You missed the point. And that's how you know
yeah,
you lost when you got to pull the money up. And that's fine. That's cool. That's what you get money. That's
yeah,
what niggas get money for, to be able to pull that card. But at the end of
yeah.
the day,
Look,
if you corny still, you corny still. It is what it
hey,
is.
I'm more successful than you. That two things can be true though.
Facts.
Multiple
Facts.
things can be true at the same time.
Facts. But yo, what's good? What's good? We are live on the tube. It is the Top Flight Podcast. If you was on Twitter, my bad. We wasn't supposed to be. It is your host, Top Flight, aka Flight, aka the Pod Piper. I'm here with my guy Dennis. We live again. Shout out to the
Well,
PM. Shout out to PMC 95. Um, man, going live is crazy, bro. Like you seeing firsthand, like just little shit going. You know what I'm saying? For me to just get,
less
you know what I'm saying, get
mistakes you
shit
can
going and
make
going
when you go
live.
live.
It's not easy going live. It's easy, you know what I'm saying, to record. Oh, hey, I gotta edit. Oh, let me do that. Nah, I don't like editing nothing. I like to just get that raw right then and there. What you say is what you say. Like what are we editing for? You know what I'm saying?
You know,
What's
it's
the edit
crazy.
for?
When I was doing my old pod, I didn't do a lot of editing either. Even though it wasn't live, it was pre-recorded. We didn't do a lot of editing. Like it was one of the practices was since we knew we need to learn how to talk through without no editing. Meaning you got to learn how to like keep conversation going and all of that with no editing. It's good practice. You know, it's harder to go and straight through one take. You know, that's a little harder.
It definitely is. It's a different, you know what I'm saying, you gotta think quick on your feet. You gotta keep
Hmm.
moving, you know what I'm saying? You keeping the conversation moving when sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you might not know where to go, but hopefully, you know what I'm saying, the people you with, the people you on the mic with will, you know what I'm saying, be able to pick that slack up. So it's a partners. Everybody be like, oh, everybody shouldn't have a podcast, bro. I've been podcasting long before that shit was a joke. So it's like that shit's funny. I hear it. I hear all the jokes, but like as
Hmm.
somebody who been doing this shit, who literally can just get on this shit and do it no matter how I'm feeling. I could be sick, drunk, high, don't really matter. I can get on this shit and
Hmm.
do this shit. You know what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
that's that on that. Again, I appreciate y'all for being here. We live on the tube. Let me send this link out again, cause now I think we're actually finally on the tube like we supposed to be. Yeah, there we go. That's better. That's better.
This seemed like a, certain times you can do this for, especially for special occasions, like after fights. I ain't gonna lie, after the last fight that we both seen together, that Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence, I probably wouldn't have wanted to go live after that.
Oh, hey, bro. Hey, look.
I wouldn't have wanted to go
It's
live
one.
after
We normally start. I normally start with football, but we know what, we could start with boxing because that's something that me and you
that.
mutually. You know what I'm saying? We have bonded over as men. You know what I'm saying? We have bonded over boxing. Like that's kind of like no. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? Pause, no homo, but like our thing. You know what I'm saying? Like me and you talk about and text about boxing all the time. So it's like
Hmm.
that Bud Terrence Crawford fight was everything, bro. It was everything. Like it was everything, bro. It
It
was
was everything
everything.
bad for me.
Cause we,
Everything bad for me.
I feel like that's where everything for our, you know what I'm saying, our friendship kind of like that was the fight. We have been talking that fight up for as long as we've known each other, and when it finally came, it was like this is it. Like
It reminded me of like what I seen with the Deontay Wilder. Remember I had y'all over to watch that Deontay Wilder
hey,
fight,
bro.
bro?
And remember, I was telling you, I was like, bro, I love Wilder, I really do, but that big coat, that white boy ain't no joke. That big coat, that white boy is not a
Hey,
game,
but
bro.
I
It's
will
not a
say this though.
game.
I will say this. He's dominating the worst era of heavyweight boxing.
Hey, I mean, I mean,
Max.
this era of boxing as a whole is not, you know what I'm saying, isn't, well, I take that back because it's a lot of young niggas coming up right now that
Yeah, there's some
are,
decent
that
fighters.
are, that are great. But, I mean, heavyweight wise, I mean, the heavyweight division died when Mike Tyson went to jail for real. Like, it all went downhill after that. It ain't really
But
been,
you still
no,
had people like you
nobody
still
was
had
watching the Klitschko's.
nah,
Nobody
I
was
ain't saying
watching the
like
Klitschko's as much as nobody was watching the Klitschko's. They wasn't, and
nobody
them
was
was the
really watching
niggas.
the videos, but
Them was the niggas.
You
That was
right.
the
They were
niggas.
for a while. They was running things.
Right. It's crazy the chokehold that they had on the game at one point. Like they literally had all the heavyweight belt. That's why it died. That's why it died
But they
because they have
also
all the
can't
damn
really.
belts.
It's no superstars that sell in heavyweight boxing.
That's facts.
Like all the superstar heavyweight boxers was really like just black American boxers forever. Like forever. There was no, and then eventually, like you said, after Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield, and all of them, it was nobody. That was it. That was your last group of heavyweight fighters. Deontay was the only one left. He the only one that made it seem like, oh, we might have somebody coming back. Might have, but then the losses kind of like just put it back to,
But that's the thing though, and I feel bad for for Deontay Wilder because the trajectory he was on was there. Like he made a perfect name for himself.
If the
But
ref would have counted fast enough
here
in
we
the
go.
fight
Here we
one,
go.
he
Here we
would have
go.
been
Here we
on.
go.
He would have been on top of the world.
I knew
The
this was
ref wouldn't
coming.
have just held
I
his
knew this was
tongue and
coming.
started counting.
That's Are you still sticking with that, bro?
I'm sticking with it.
Did he have the
That's
trick?
what the ref said it.
Did he have the trick glove too?
I ain't saying all that, but I'm saying the ref said what the ref did say. Hey,
Okay.
I didn't count immediately when he hit the ground.
Okay.
You're supposed to, my boy.
How many times they fought?
3.
How many times did Tyson Fury win?
2. 2-1. I ain't mad at it, but it should have been
No.
2-1.
It wasn't the two. It wasn't even a 2-1. It was a 2 and a draw.
I know,
Deontay
it
didn't
should
get
have
not
been
one.
2-1.
He ain't get not
It should have been
one.
2-1.
Like,
It should have been 2-1.
but the way he got up, counter, no count. Forget the count. The way he got up and started to put them paws on Deontay after that long count, dog.
Here's the thing, though. I think the Deontay fight was better than the Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford one, though,
Oh,
because
absolutely.
at least Deontay had a puncher's chance.
But
He knocked him down. I think, did he knock him down in the fight too, or he definitely knocked him down?
Yeah, definitely.
So
But that's the
he
thing.
had puncher's chances.
But
Earl had no chance in that fight, and that was what was sad about it.
and that's
That's what was so. I'm like, bro, I
it
had
makes
Earl
me.
and he had no chance.
But there were people, not saying it was just you, because it definitely wasn't just you. It was people who had Errol Spence walking through Terrence Crawford. Like, oh, this ain't going to be no contest. This ain't, you know what I'm saying?
I never believed in that. I
There
thought
was
it was going to be a close fight.
People were saying Errol was supposed to, oh, he just going to bully and walk through Terrence Crawford. That's what they were saying. Dog.
I thought it was going to be a closer fight, and I had Earl winning, but it wasn't even close, and Earl got just, I don't know. What's the trainer name? Derek James. He ain't having that great of a year this year as a trainer. I know he won Trainer of the Year, I think, last year, but this year between Charlo and Earl,
But
man,
but see, this the thing though. This
too bad.
the thing. This the thing. He's in a situation where he's training the underman, but he don't realize it. Like each time, like first of all, that Canelo shit, he should have knew Charlo was gonna go in there and get his ass. He should have knew that. Like that was a given.
Fight. I looked at the Charlo thing, and I'm like, bro, he just sitting up here trying not to get knocked out. He ain't really.
He wasn't trying to win. He was trying to survive. He just wanted to survive. And it's cool.
And
but
then he called out Terrence Crawford after the fight. I'm like, bro.
How you call out a nigga after you lost?
You think you finna go fight the pound for pound #1 fighter in the
best
sport
in the world? Stop it.
Terrence Crawford tweeted out something. Let me see if I can find the tweet. Let me see if I can find
please. It's like, bro, please. How you call out the best in the world after getting your ass whooped? Like, come on, dog. Come on, dog.
Yeah, Bud. This is what Bud said. Bud was like, "Okay, y'all, I'm over at Twin Charlo. He's no longer on my hit list. He went out there and laid down and let Canelo spank him like he was his daddy with no type of resistance. Facts. I ain't
He
gonna.
ain't, he
I
ain't,
don't
he ain't say
understand.
not one lie. He ain't say not one lie.
Yeah, like bro, no, he's not gonna fight you after that. Like I feel like he'll give Earl the rematch before he fight you. Like he gonna respect Earl getting up and taking that ass whooping like that before he go out there and fight you again.
It don't make no sense. Hey, move
Like, hey man, at
over,
least you got
bruh.
heart, man.
Move over to I think your left. Your left.
Oh, my right is my
Oh,
right.
you're right.
That's
Yeah, perfect. There you go.
yeah.
There we go. Now we good. My bad. All right, now we perfect. All right. But no, let's we'll get into boxing later because it's a couple of big
Mhm.
fights. Actually, it's a few big fights coming up, and we'll get to those later on. We'll get into our college football now. This past weekend, let me just get this out now, bro. I'm gonna just get this out now.
Oh yeah, I
I've
forgot
been
you're a Hurricanes fan, right?
yes, and I've been drinking, so I'm glad I have been drinking because it's actually shout out to the Buffalo Trace. It's got me real mellow right now. I'm chilling, so I ain't gonna spaz like I anticipated I was gonna spaz, but
hmm
I was watching that Miami game live. I was watching that shit while I was at work. I had just clocked into
It
work.
looked bad, didn't it? That was a
But Pete, so I'm sitting here, right? Because nowadays, what I'm saying, my sleep schedule is fucked up because I got this new job and I work overnight. So
mhm.
I be having to get me a little nap in before I go into my shift type shit. So I wake up around like 9:50 ish. So I just
Mhm.
get up, boom, boom, log into everything. We up, we is up. We
Y'all
going that
up.
we kicked that field goal. We up.
It's
I'm like,
Georgia
oh
Tech.
shit, it's Georgia Tech, bro. So we we lining up for that 3rd and 10, right? I'm listening. I actually got the sound on. Shockingly, I normally don't have the sound on. I actually had the sound on. I'm listening to the niggas. They was like, yeah, they just come out, kneel these out. It's game over. You go home. You can see North Carolina next week. Yada yada yada. You know what I'm saying? And then they start to line up like they about to run that. And he
They
like,
ran it.
dog. And Buddy was like, I don't understand why they're running it. Like, I really don't get it. And in my brain, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? All right, if they trying to run it, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, they're just trying to get closer for a first down. What's
Mhm.
the worst that could happen? I literally said to myself, oh, what's the worst that could happen? And like,
Shit.
as soon as, bro, when I tell you, when they got the ball and didn't immediately just like go down and kneel, I was like, oh, he about to fumble this. And he literally fumbled it, bro. He literally fumbled it. He fumbled it. And
I
I
don't
was
even
like,
understand what he was fighting for. Like,
I'm
what
like, bro,
yards do
just
you
go
need to fight
down.
for?
I'm over here like, bro, just go down. Just
Like
go
he looked like
down.
he was fighting for yards. I'm like, bro, there's no. I don't
Right.
even like Miami, but that
Bro,
made no sense.
no sense. So you fighting for yards. You get script. You get script fighting for yards, right? And then
hmm
soon as the strip happens, bro, and they get the ball, I was like, oh, this game over. Georgia Tech about to go score. And I just knew. I was like, bro, this is Miami football. This is Miami football. Like, this is what we've been since damn near 2002. 2000, I wouldn't say 2000. I would say about
But your coach is better.
2004. Our
That's
coach
supposed to
ain't.
be.
Our coach is an idiot, clearly, because
He
apparently
was
he
supposed
did
to be
this.
better.
But apparently he did this same exact shit at a fucking Oregon, and he lost the game. He did the same exact shit. Same exact shit. This
hmm
nigga has a track record of this dumb shit. So I told myself I wasn't gonna get myself. I told myself at the beginning of the year I wasn't getting invested in Miami this year. I wasn't getting my hopes up. I wasn't finna put my stock in this season. And
hmm
just when I was about to, they showed their true fucking colors. And honestly, I'm at peace. Cause I knew these
I mean,
niggas
are they? I
wasn't
think
I
they
knew these
still
niggas
ranked, right?
wasn't
Are they
shit.
still ranked?
Yeah, we number 25, but I knew these niggas wasn't shit. I knew they wasn't shit. I knew these niggas wasn't shit and wasn't gonna ever gonna be shit. And that's why I am currently a Colorado Buffaloes fan. Shout out to
Hey,
Shador.
everybody. Hey, I'm
Shout
an
out to
FSU
Dion.
fan, and we need.
Hey,
I'm an FSU
shout out
fan,
to
and we going to the
Shador.
playoffs.
Shout out to
But we ain't
Dion. You
playing.
know what I'm saying? Like, fuck
What
is
my
they talking
camera?
about?
My
Yes,
camera. Oh,
bro.
here.
Like, yeah. Shout out to Shador and them, man. Like, I knew Miami wasn't gonna be shit. Dude. Like, it's like literally, like this Georgia Tech game. I was like, if they pull this out, I will slowly start to talk my shit.
Mm-hmm.
And they
No.
did what they did, and
No.
I'm thankful. I'm thankful. I don't have to fucking get my emotions invested in these niggas until they play y'all, until they play Florida State. Even then, I'm not gonna have my emotions invested. Y'all niggas look great. Y'all niggas look real
Yeah.
good.
Hey, look.
But
Let me shout out the players on
no,
FSU.
I ain't.
Shout out the
Not
offensive
on my
guys on
platform.
FSU. Jordan Travis,
Nah, he looks good. He
Raheem
looks good.
Bell, Trey Benson,
Nah, y'all
Keon
who
Coleman, first
that
round
nigga is
receiver.
fire.
Who?
Keon Coleman is fire.
Not fire.
Fire.
First
That
round
nigga is
receiver.
fire. That nigga is
Hey,
fire.
we not talking about the NFL right now, but the Ravens with they receiving, they need to go get Keon Coleman.
That
They don't
nigga's
got no
nice.
they receiver can't. They
That
receivers
nigga's
catch
nice.
out there.
That nigga's
Shout out
nice.
to FSU, Johnny Wilson, all of them.
That Johnny Wilson's nice too. Johnny Wilson's
Yeah,
y'all got a bro.
like
Y'all got a nice little. Y'all got a nice squad. It's just one of those them rivalry games, bro. It don't matter
Oh,
what
and
the
see,
it don't matter
let me
what the
also
rank
say something.
is.
Let
Huh?
me
Go
also
ahead.
say something. Now
No,
this
go ahead.
might come back and bite me
Uh
in
oh.
the
Hey,
this might
remember
come
this?
back and
This
bite
on
me
record
back in
now. This
huh?
on record now. Just remember
Yeah,
this.
But I
I
have to
can
do
pull the
this
tapes.
because I gotta address FSU's former coach. We still ain't over it. Jimbo, what is Texas A&M doing?
Hey,
What
we
have they
beat them.
done since you
Hey,
got
we
there?
beat them niggas. Shit.
Hey, Texas A&M, y'all haven't done nothing since Jimbo got there. He's giving y'all false hopes and false dreams. FSU done got back to the playoffs before he did. And we was in shambles when he left. He left the program in shambles how he left. Thank you, Jimbo, for leaving. We gonna be in the playoffs this year if we run the table. We gonna beat Duke. And once we beat Duke, that's to me in a ACC, that might be the hardest comp right now. We
It's
gonna
Duke.
beat Duke, and then we gonna make it to the playoffs. We gonna run the table, and you gonna be sitting in the Chipotle Bowl, wherever you gonna be at.
The
You gonna be
Chipotle
in
Bowl.
yeah, you gonna be in one of those bowls in the Cricket Wireless Bowl. You gonna be in one of them, and we gonna be in the playoffs. And you never got them to the playoffs. Thank you for taking all the Texas A&M money and not delivering. I appreciate that. But that was
Hey,
it. You know, hey, FSU fans, we know we not getting over Jimbo leaving us like that. But shout out to FSU. We looking nice this year. Looking nice. Jordan Travis looking like a Heisman candidate. Always been a Jordan Travis guy. So it's great to see he validating that. But
hey,
yeah,
Travis is nice. I think he gonna be all right if he can stay healthy. That nigga, he
that's
be
the only
taking
thing. He took
that
a lot
nigga
of
be
beat.
taking
He
some
took a lot
shots.
of beatings
That
at
nigga taking
FSU
some.
because
That
our
nigga
O
be taking
line
some
been bad
shots.
for years. O line been bad for years. Our O line just now getting kind of decent because of our offense coordinator that's there now. He a good O line coach,
Mm.
but yeah, he took a lot of beatings before that guy came over there and kind of corrected some things, but they still got to correct O line a little bit more. You know, they not dominant. They not a dominant offensive line like you see with Georgia and some of these other schools. Like they not dominant yet, but I like what we doing. I like what we doing. But I'm with you. This year. I'm also a Buffs fan. You know
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
what
They
Ross
beat
said.
Arizona. They beat Arizona State this week 27-24. Shador with the late drive. Hold on, let me hit these comments real quick. My bad. Shout out to the live tube. Shout out my guy Cole. He said, "Is that a Kendrick bucket?" Yeah. My girl bought me this. I didn't think she thought it was a blank bucket, and I got it out. She was like, "I didn't know it had words on it." I was like,
I mean, I
"This
like
is a
it. It
Kendrick."
ain't
Yeah,
bad
this
though.
shit kind of dope. On the other, but
Yeah.
the only thing, the other side says, "What happens on Earth stays on Earth."
Hey, not
So
anymore. When them niggas
hold
go to
up.
space, they ain't gonna just stay on Earth no
I
more.
can't even see it. Why my camera moving? That shit crazy.
Your
What the fuck
camera
going
zooming
on?
in.
You see that shit?
Is
That
your
shit got
camera
me
trapping you?
tweaking. That shit got me tweaking a little bit. Hold up. Fuck it. Anyway, But yeah, shout out to Cole in the comments. He said Ravens need AB. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you.
The Ravens should have went and got DeAndre Hopkins instead of OBJ. No offense to OBJ, but I mean,
Nah,
I'm
the
watching every
Chiefs.
game they
The
play
Chiefs
this year,
should
and
have went and got DeAndre Hopkins.
yeah, the Chiefs should have. The Chiefs
All the real
need
contenders should have got the when they got DeAndre Hopkins.
he still look all right. He mossing people still. I'm like DeAndre
Bro,
Hopkins still look.
DeAndre is the Larry Fitzgerald of this generation. He is the Larry Fitzgerald of this generation. A great receiver who had shit quarterbacks his entire career. With sure hands. He's the Larry Fitzgerald.
He had Deshaun Watson in his prime.
And when when he had Deshaun Watson, they went to they went to the playoffs.
They did. They almost beat the Chiefs.
They was up 24-0. And then the legacy began. And then the legacy began. It was like, ooh.
Yeah. After that, then Bill O'Brien traded him for nothing. Then he went to Arizona. He played with Kyler, and Kyler was good too when he was over there. I just don't think he played for no good organization. Like the Cardinals and the Texans ain't good organizations. If he played for the Chiefs,
like I said, bro, he
Brady.
Bro, he is the Larry Fitzgerald of DeAndre Hopkins is the Larry Fitzgerald of this generation, bro. And it's
Are you talking about skill wise, talent wise?
All encompassing, bro. All encompassing, bro.
Hey, you know what conversation that we had back in the day that, like, I know I won this one now. Remember when it was me, you, Charlie, Carl, Davey, y'all boys was arguing with me about the Stephon Diggs and Amari Cooper thing, right?
And whose side was I on? Whose side was I on?
Who was on the Amari Cooper? All y'all was on the Amari Cooper side.
I was?
Said Stephon is better than him, easily.
Hey, if I was on the Amari Cooper side at that time, you damn sure you was right. You was right. I don't recall being an Amari Cooper fan because he was a Cowboy, so I don't know why I would have picked him. But I don't know. You might. I don't know.
I think Amari was having a really good year, and he in Dallas, and
he was still in Dallas at that time.
Yeah, Stephon was with the Vikings. He didn't get to go to the Bills where he could be the number one because he was with Thielen and all of that.
Right.
He got to the Bills.
Oh yeah, it was clear. It was clear once he got to the Bills. But yeah, back to college football. Back to Colorado. Shout out to Dion. 4-2 on the season. They were projected to win 3 games this year, so they've already, they've already passed their projected win total. So, shout out to Dion on that. Shout out to Shador again. I want the game-winning drive to take them the length of the field to get the game-winning field goal. Had the kicker dancing and whatnot. That was kind of dope.
Yeah, that dance was funny.
No, I'm a fan of these boys, man. As long as they continue to do them and keep winning and keep keep making shit happen, I'm with it.
You got the people that's hating on it. The people that's
of course.
Yeah, but I'm with you. Shout out to the Buffs. They was nothing before Dion got there. They something now. They entertaining.
Oh, bro, I've watched every single game, bro.
Same.
Every game.
That first game against TCU, fire.
Every game. That first game against TCU was crazy. And then that second game against Nebraska was even crazier.
I feel like they would have had a chance to beat USC with Travis Hunter because they came back and they made it real close.
I agree.
I feel like Travis Hunter is a touchdown. Like he's worth at least 5 points, 6 points.
I agree.
Playing both sides, his skills. Like I think he is to me.
This camera's doing the crazy. It's doing the craziest shit right now. I don't know why it's doing that.
Gave the camera credit.
Right, like that shit. I don't know if I like this. I don't know if I like it doing this.
Travis Hunter will be back this week, they say.
Oh, he back this week?
Back this week. He in practice. He's practicing. So he'll be ready for the back end of this schedule. So,
hey.
Good luck to the Buffs. I'm hoping they get them some wins. I'm rooting for them.
Definitely, definitely. In that same conference though, it's a tight it's a hell of a conference over there with Washington,
Hmm.
Oregon, who else? Utah. You know what I'm saying? Like
Utah,
it's a lot over there.
USC.
USC. It's a lot of niggas over there right now. That
Yeah,
Oregon Washington game this week coming up gonna be the one to watch.
I
Bo
got
Nix.
Washington. I think Penix is a first round pick type of quarterback. I think he's like a top 10 pick quarterback to me. Um, yeah, I like Washington in this. I think
I like Penix.
they
He
offensive
left-handed,
weapons
so that
so
shit look
good.
crazy.
Yeah, they score so much. Like Washington is an explosive offense. And also, I really want to see Oregon lose because of that whole Dan Lanning like pregame speech against the Buffs. I want to see, all right, because last year y'all played Georgia and got thumped,
Right.
thumped. What it was, 56-9. Like I want to see if he going if because I don't believe Oregon played really good against really good competition. Now Oregon has a better team this year. Their defense is really good. Bo Nix is better this year, but I like Washington for this game. I like Michael Penix to go and have 4-5 TDs. Four. I'm gonna say four. That's my over under on the 3.5. I'm gonna say four.
You like Penix to have four? I like it.
Four
I like the
TDs.
four. I like the four piece
And
for
that's and
Penix.
Oregon defense is
Because
really good. So,
Oregon defense is okay. I'm not gonna put stock in the Colorado State game. I mean the Colorado game mainly
mhm.
because I think Colorado was spent off the Colorado State game and coming off not having Travis Hunter. I just think they was just shot and you could see it because at USC game it was a different team.
Mhm.
It was a different team against USC. So I'm not putting stock that Oregon's defense is that good. I definitely agree with you. I think Pennett's gonna light their ass up. I think that's gonna be a real shootout for the betters. I would always bet I'm betting the over on anything Washington or Oregon is in. I'm
You
always
have
gonna
to.
bet the over because them niggas gonna
You
put the
have to.
points up. Them niggas gonna put the points up.
Washington, what they averaging? Is Washington averaging near 40 points a game or something like that?
Definitely up
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
Definitely up there.
yeah.
Um,
I don't
Speaking
think
of USC,
Washington played Colorado. I seen that, and I don't think they played
yeah,
Colorado.
yeah. Washington don't play Colorado.
Oh
Um,
yeah, you right. Pickett and Penix. Yeah, y'all do need Penix over Pickett. Pickett had a he.
Shit, I'll
Yeah,
take Penix in New York, but we'll get to that later. We'll get to
you'll
that
take me
later.
in New York.
Hey, nigga, I'll suit up. Shit,
Yeah,
the
hey, I'll
fuck.
throw a five and out.
Hey, ain't nothing. Hey, we gonna keep that shit real quick.
Yeah,
Getting it out as soon
yeah.
as I get it. You know what
They
I'm
look
saying?
back, but yeah, we'll get to that
Boy,
one
we'll
later.
get to
But
that.
you
We'll
know, I
get
got
to
a lot
that.
of jokes. I got a lot
Hey,
of jokes, bro.
bro, it's a tough football season for me right now, bro. It's a
It
tough
is. You
like
better get ready for
after
basketball.
Saturday
Get ready
fucked
for
me.
basketball.
Saturday fucked me because I was like everything is good. Miami is straight. They, you know what I'm saying. And then Saturday
Hey,
just
look, this had to be the worst week because think about it. Y'all played on Monday night, right? The Seahawks. So that still was last week. So you got the Seahawks game, and then you got Miami, and then you got that Sunday game. You had three back.
yeah, we gotta. It hasn't been a good football season for
Oh
me. It
man.
hasn't been a good football season for me. But speaking of USC, they barely escaped Arizona. Them niggas just keep escaping at the skin of their teeth. You know what I'm saying? I think
They got Caleb.
the bubble gonna burst on them niggas. Caleb Williams, hey, I'm here to say it first. I'm here to say it first, and I'm here to say it
Don't
now.
say nothing that you don't want to like get played back.
That nigga is gonna be the bust of all busts. I'm here to say it. I don't see it. I take that back. I take that back. I see it.
Please,
I
you take it
see
back.
it.
Take it
Wait,
back.
no. I see it in a college realm. Like he is a college great. I think he will be like, you know what I'm saying? Like shit fucking Troy Smith was fired. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a lot of niggas. It was
You can't say his name and Troy Smith name in the same breath. You can't do that.
it was a lot of niggas that was fired that
Troy Smith
bruh.
was fired.
I
Troy
just
Smith was fired on NCAA
Bro, the
football.
reason why I don't think the reason why I don't think Caleb Williams is going to be able to do this same work in the NFL is because either A, wherever he's going is going to be shit.
He said he'll go back to college before he goes somewhere else.
And I don't understand why he thinks going back to college is gonna keep him from going to the next shit team for the next year. No matter what, you're going to a shit team. He's going to a shit team.
Because you got to think about it,
bro. He's going to a shit team no matter what.
Remember, John Elway did the same thing. He told one of these teams, "Hey, I'm not going there. I got drafted by the Yankees."
And you know where he went to? He went to a shit team in Denver. But they weren't that great.
I think it matters the organization versus the team.
Bro,
the organization
right now,
let's say for instance, right? Let's say the Patriots they get the number 1 pick. I think he'll be more open to going to the Patriots versus the Chicago Bears getting the number 1 pick. The Chicago Bears ruin every quarterback.
Hey, Cole, fuck you. My bad. Talk about something. Hey, yo, Saturday did what? Fuck you. Because I think I said fuck me. Fuck you. Only you would catch some shit like that. My bad, bro. Go ahead. My fault. Fuck you, Cole.
But nah, like, I think if the right organization, like Victor Wembanyama went to the Spurs, he trusts the organization.
That was a fluke.
He going to no trash. I don't think he going to no trash organization. Just trade the pick. Imagine this, if I'm the Cardinals, right, and I got the first overall pick, and he like, I don't want to come there. Well, nigga, I'll trade it. Hey, who want this pick? I'm gonna get the haul of a lifetime. I still got Kyler Murray in the building. What does it matter? And they don't look that bad. The Cardinals don't look that bad with Joshua Dobbs. So yeah, I trade the pick, get everything I want. I go get everything I want, and then retool. Go try to find you go get you a receiver. Go fix up the old line. I go do something else if I'm the Cardinals, but. Bro. I don't think he's going to no team he don't want to go to. I think a team would trade the pick.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you this. They do all of that. He go back to college. Bro, this nigga is not the thoroughbred horse that everybody think he is. This nigga is
why do you think that, though?
Bro, he's a 6'1", 220 quarter. He ain't 6'5", 6'6", 240. He ain't built like that, bro. Patrick Mahomes is at least 6'3". At least 6'3".
I doubt it.
Mahomes is at least 6'3", bro. Look it up. Mahomes at least 6'3", bro.
Let me see 1 second. He's 6'2".
How tall is Caleb Williams? Caleb
Williams is probably like 6'1".
That nigga is 6 foot. That nigga is man. I don't. But he don't look 6'1". That nigga look a little small, and I just don't think all of that running around. I just don't think it's gonna translate to the NFL. Everybody, Patrick Mahomes is different.
He look like Mahomes.
But you know what happens? Bro? When a prototype comes in, a lot of niggas try to emulate, try to duplicate. But that shit do not be fucking panning out. And I think Caleb Williams is the first Patrick Mahomes. Oh, he's the next Mahomes that everybody gonna hype up. And that nigga's gonna be Jamarcus Russell.
You saying that specifically because you just don't believe in him?
I just don't believe
something that he's not, that he's doing that just it won't work in the NFL.
I don't. The speed at which he's doing things now, I don't think will translate to the NFL. Niggas is a lot faster and the defenses are a lot smarter. I just don't see it being. It may work for a year, it may work for 2, maybe, but I think he will be figured out. Because I haven't seen him just sit there and let that shit rip. He can.
He can let it rip though.
He can. But when those times, them shits be overhead. He be letting them bitches sail. Like if he not on the move doing some dynamic shit, it's It's a lot of errant passes, bro. When he just sit back 1, 2, 3 and let that bitch rip. It's a lot of errant passes, bro. And I've been staying up
But
late.
I feel
I've
like
been
he can
staying up late
also
watching this
improve.
nigga.
I think he can also. I think there's ways to improve also because he's young.
Oh
What he like
yeah,
21 or
absolutely,
something?
absolutely. But
Yeah, I
he
think he's
just
like 21.
he takes a lot of risks, just like Mahomes takes a lot of risks. But Mahomes' risks were very calculated early in his career, mainly because he was strapped with some fucking demons with
He did.
Kelsey, Reek, and you know what I'm saying. He had whatchamacallit before he left. Who was Hardman?
I know what you're
He
talking
had
about.
he had some
He didn't
straps
have just
around.
them though. He had who else
He
they
had some
had? They
other
had
niggas too. I can't remember who he had in that first run. Cause I know he had somebody else in that first run, but he had some
oh, wait, I'm finna find it right
niggas
now.
where he could close his eyes and let that shit fly, and they're gonna go get it. You know what I'm
He
saying?
had Kareem Hunt
Right, running the
and Kareem
football.
Hunt prime.
So I
And
just
I will say this: he also had Andy Reid
Andy
as his head
Reid
coach.
again. I just don't.
That's why
Caleb Wood.
Caleb Williams like, look, I ain't going to just anybody's organization, bro.
The only Caleb if Caleb Williams don't land somewhere like fucking the Niners or fucking, you know what I'm saying, somebody that's strapped with some heat, he gonna be just like the rest of them niggas, bro. Just like the
Nah,
rest of them niggas.
I think that he will end up being. I
He
think
gonna be just like
if I had
Anthony
to make a
Richardson.
projection,
Hurt
if I had to make a projection,
on the injury report every week.
him.
Yeah, he gonna be just like Anthony Richardson on the injury
He's
report every week.
Nah, because he throw the ball
Getting
way better than
blasted.
Anthony Richardson do. And he don't move. He ain't moving to just like run. Like he can do that, but he don't really do that anymore. If he's moving, he's scrambling to pass it, and he got a cannon, and he can throw it anywhere at any different angle. Like I like Caleb. I like Caleb. I think he the best quarterback going into this draft class, and I think if Shador was coming out, he would be second to me
I agree.
based on what I'm seeing
I
with
agree.
that with the O line. Because I see a stat where he's like the most sacked, the most pressured, the most hit, but he still got the most yards in college football. He still has a really high completion percentage, and he don't turn the ball over. He got only 2 interceptions for the season and like 16 touchdowns, 18 touchdowns. Like I think I think because of what he dealing with and still being able to be that good, he the second best QB to me. And if he was coming out, I don't
I
know if
agree.
Deion can let him, but
I agree. I'm rocking with you. I'm definitely rocking with you. So let's close out college football. I'll just talk just a couple of good games this week. Like I said, Oregon, Washington, USC, Notre Dame. Even though Notre Dame has lost the last 2 games, I think they lost to Louisville and they lost to North Carolina. Miami plays North Carolina. Either we go out there and we fold like some hoes, or we fight and shit. North Carolina, I think, is beatable. So I don't think
yeah,
Drake
May
May
ain't having that
I
great
don't
of a
trust
year.
that nigga. And then Colorado
I don't
plays
either.
Stanford this week. I think
I got Colorado.
I like Colorado in that as well. So NFL this past week,
Let's get to it.
we saw the matchup that everybody was waiting on. Niners Cowboys. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I missed last week, and I apologize for missing last week. A nigga was just tired, and I'm mad I missed last week because a lot of shit I was gonna come in here and say came to fruition. I knew San Francisco was gonna beat the dog shit out of Dallas, mainly because
Yeah, I did
Dallas,
too. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Dallas is Dallas. Like Dallas
That's
is
the main
Dallas.
thing.
Dallas
That's
is
the main
Dallas.
They're
They're
the
Dallas.
Cowboys.
They're the Cowboys, bro. Like.
Take it from a former Cowboys fan. I stopped being a fan of Dallas back in 2010. I remember it. I remember
Wait.
talking about
Pause.
because all my
Pause.
uncles.
Whoa. You're not just going. You're not just gonna speed by that, bro.
I stopped messing with you boys.
You were a Cowboys fan at one point, like 2010. You was in high school.
Yeah,
You graduated what? 11, 12?
13.
Nigga, damn.
Yeah.
Really?
13. Hey, class of
Hey, you?
13 Wilson.
Wow. Hey, shout out to the Wolfpack, man. Shout out to
Yeah.
the Wolfpack, man. But wow, I.
Class,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
2010, I stopped, bro. It was like it was the season after they got eliminated by the Eagles and not even make the playoffs. To last year there, um, and I remember that, and I was like, bro, I seen that game, and I seen them lose to the Eagles, and I was like, I'm done with these niggas. I'm done. I can't deal with these niggas. I hate Jerry Jones. He ruins the team, and ever since then, I've been right about him. I told my uncles they was mad. They was like, how you just gonna give up on the old black man from the South? Them niggas love the Cowboys. So I told them, bro, hey, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, Dallas is never gonna win nothing as long as Jerry Jones is there
That's a fact.
calling. They're never gonna win nothing. And I've
That's a
been
fact.
right ever since. And every year I troll my uncles. I told y'all, Jerry is there. You're not gonna win nothing. You're not gonna win nothing with Jerry. And you
I
look at the
agree.
Cowboys, they look like a team that's owned by Jerry Jones. They just overrated, overhyped. They not even I don't even understand how people thought that they was in the same breath as the Eagles. I'm like, based off
Bro,
what?
when it
A
comes to
talent
the when it
on the
comes
40.
to the Cowboys, hold on, my bad. Hey, shout out to Cole in the comments. That nigga said Cole said he got Penix over Caleb and Tupac Shadur. Hey, yeah, that Tupac Shadur, that shit's fire. But when it comes to the Cowboys, dog, like the Cowboys are the kings of beating bad teams.
They are.
They are like they're the niggas that you call when you just know you easy dubs. They'll
Mhm.
get the easy dubs. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And
They're gonna
even they
beat your
messed up
bad
on that one
teams.
this year.
But yeah,
They
Arizona,
lost to the Cardinals.
which was wild. Like that should have said everything y'all needed to know about the Cowboys is them losing to the Arizona Cardinals. If the Giants
Bro,
could come back and
49ers ain't
beat the
losing to the
Cardinals, that should
Cardinals.
have told you everything you need to know about the Cowboys. That they didn't beat them niggas.
Yeah.
Should have told you
49ers are a
everything y'all
whooping
needed to
team.
know.
If you not the Eagles or the Chiefs or an elite team, you not beating the 49ers, being
I
honest with
agree.
you. It might
I
not even
agree.
be close.
The Niners are playing some of the best football I've seen in a for a team that's quarterback. Everybody is kind of like, is he legit? Is he for real? Like he's looking very. I can't believe I'm gonna say it. He's looking Brady-esque, bro. Like he's looking like a nigga who you plugging in, and he's just doing his job because he's surrounded by some fucking fire. All you got to do is your job. Not be great, not be exceptional. Just do your fucking job, and you're gonna look like a serviceable quarterback. And that's what he's doing. He's not getting out of himself. He's not doing anything. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let me show them I'm this great. That nigga is. Hey, oh, he's open. Get it to him. Oh, he's open. Get it to him. I ain't seen Brock Purdy do anything that was like, oh, let me show y'all who Brock Purdy is. Nah, I'm just
I
gonna
think
do
that's
what the
important.
fuck I'm supposed to
I
do.
think that's important. Like you playing with Ayuk, Kittle, Debo, McCaffrey. Just get
You
them the
use
ball.
check.
Just get
Fucking
them the
you
ball.
got a Pro Bowl fullback. Like
Yeah,
them
bro. You
fullbacks don't even
gotta.
fucking
Well, and
exist no
here's the
more.
thing. Here's the
And you
thing.
got an all timer and Trent Williams on your line.
I was gonna say
Nigga.
that. Like you just get the people the ball, and then your play caller is one of the best play callers in. That nigga playing like it's Madden. He got to play.
Bruh,
Hey, you want to play Madden and just have
Shanahan
some
got
trick plays every.
a
He
fucking
got it
trick
going.
play. Shanahan out there with a controller. Like
Yeah.
yeah, that bitch
They
like
said he believed that. They said Shanahan always believed I don't need no superstar quarterback. I can control what the quarterback do because I'm gonna just I'm gonna create open receivers. Just get it to him. Just get the ball to the guy, and then when you got those guys on the roster, just get them the ball. You can get the ball to Debo, he gonna do the work. McCaffrey gonna do the work. Ayuk gonna. They don't got no weaknesses on their team, to be honest. Like, and that's what's. I think it's gonna come back down to them and the Eagles. I still like the Eagles because I believe in Hurts as a quarterback more than I believe in Purdy. But I
the
think
only
that
reason
it is gonna be a
I'm gonna tell you why I disagree with you.
because you a Giants fan.
No, nah, fuck the Giants. Fuck the Giants. fuck as y'all can see the Giants thing in the back. Fuck them sorry ass niggas. But nah. When it comes to the Eagles, bro, Jalen Hurts is good. He's very good. Do I think Jalen Hurts is? Do I think? Yes. Oh, yes. Is he the best quarterback in our division? Yes. I mean, our division ain't. I've never trusted Dak Prescott. Who the fuck is Sam Howell and fucking Daniel Jones? Like, come on, what are we talking about? But when it comes to San Francisco, I just think the niggas like McCaffrey, niggas like Fred Warner, like Darius Slay gets beat a lot. Like, he gets beat a lot. As great as Darius Slay is, that nigga is torchable.
But are you watching Jalen Carter look like a young Aaron Donald out there?
Hey,
like, are you watching that?
Are they gonna let him loose? Are they gonna let him loose? This 25, 30, he needs to be playing every snap.
He do. And by the time they get to the end of this season, hey, guess what? The weapons on the Eagles ain't nothing to sneeze at either.
Oh, they're not. I agree with you.
I said that when, like, in the offseason, I was like, I can't believe that they got Swift for just like a second round pick. Bro, he's better than if all they had to do is give up a second rounder to get an elite running back, yeah. Everybody was like, oh, they losing Sanders. I'm like, but they got Swift, and Swift was fire for the Lions last year. And they got AJ Brown, Goddard, Devontae Smith, like. Oh yeah,
I definitely think it's between them two. I definitely think it's between them two. It's them two, and then everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Hoping to catch them on the bad night type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's them two and somebody hoping to catch them on the bad night. Cole said
the same thing.
Yeah, if they got the highest amount of yards after catch,
they might have the most yards after catch.
Nah, it's a little early. It's gonna take some time.
You know who it is? I think it's the Dolphins. Them niggas got the fastest players in the world. They got the fastest niggas in the world, but they went and got all the
them niggas, bro.
Let's just put them on a team and just tell Tua to get the ball to them.
Them niggas playing a different game. Them niggas playing a different game. Similar. No.
They are.
No.
They are.
No.
They are. Other than Tua having like brain problems, unfortunately.
That's a big difference.
That's a
big difference, bro. That's major.
How they play, it's the same. They ask you to do the same thing. Just get the ball to Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, get the ball one of them fast niggas in the back.
I give you that.
Get the ball to them and let them do what they do. That's it. That's all you got to do. The thing is, the Dolphins don't got the defense like the 49ers got, but they got the weapons. They got the weapons to match up. They just don't got the defense. But if they had a defense, man. I think I would have them being the
But you know what's crazy? They still waiting to get Ramsey back. I think they're getting a safety supposed to come back. And their defense isn't terrible. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, you know what I'm saying, they're not awful. You know what I'm saying? Bradley Chubb and whatnot. They're not terrible. The defense isn't terrible. It's not terrible.
I like Phillips, they be in.
You know what I'm saying? Jalen, they're Miami. They're not terrible. They're not terrible.
I think they coach definitely got their team constructed similarly to the 49ers in the way of like, yo, we don't need nobody to do nothing but just get the ball to the fast guys and let them do what they do. Let them do what they do. That's the era. That's the era that we're in. That's the era that we're in. Yeah. We're in the era of letting the athletes be athletes. That's the problem with the Patriots and Bill Belichick old ass ways. Like
I'm glad you brought I'm glad you brought them up. They got smacked this week 34-0 by the Saints.
Bad.
The Saints.
Hey, you know how you made a bold claim about Caleb Williams? I'm gonna make a bold claim right here.
What you got? What you got?
It's time to go and tell Bill Belichick, hey bro, we'll give you your pension, but you can go golfing.
It's over?
Do whatever you want to do, but you can't be. You gotta go. You
think it's over for Belichick?
Over. It's over with. They are embarrassing him. I honestly think some of these teams gonna just try to run the score up on him just for all these years of like hating. I think he's been hated
I don't
by a
blame
lot
him.
of
Shit.
organizations. And
I
I
don't blame
think
him.
a lot of organizations are just like, bro, he's weak. You know how somebody is in the what they say, injured he's injured. You injured. You beaten down. You abused. You bruised up. You have no fight left. You don't got no weapons. You don't got nothing to fight back with. What you gonna fight back with, Matt Jones? Come on,
That
man.
nigga.
Get
Hey,
Mac out of here.
shout out to the 904, but that
Get
nigga Mac
out
his
of here.
ass. Bro, why?
Yeah, Mac,
So
go pack
as
your
a
bags, bro.
as a former nigga from Duval, why we got the dirty white niggas, bro? You know how they be
What
talking
you
about
mean?
Mac Jones a dirty player, Grayson Allen a dirty player. You know, both of them from the Ville.
Yeah, because
people say those are the most.
Hey, you gotta play a different way, even if you're white. You still gotta play a different way down there. I mean, it get rough. Them niggas like, hey man, look, I ain't taking all these hits.
Hey, to make it in Jacks, bro, and you white, yeah, you gotta play a different way. You gotta play a different way. That shit funny as hell though.
Get Belichick out of here. O'Brien, what's his homeboy with the long hair that failed in Detroit as a head coach? Get them all out of here. Y'all done. It's done for. They need to go and get them. They need to go and upgrade. Like, it's like you got the iPhone 6. Nigga, come on, bro. Get that out of here. Go and upgrade the iPhone. Bill Belichick is the iPhone 6.
Not Belichick, the iPhone 6.
He might be the Razor.
Hey, I remember when that Razor hit the street. That shit was pandemonium.
That was my first cell phone.
Wait, time out.
First cell phone was a Razor.
Wait, your first cell phone was a Razor?
Nice little Razor. Singular. That was the plan. Singular.
So my first phone was singular wireless, but I had this Samsung flip joint. This is a couple of shit. If I was in the 6th grade at that time, you was nigga in the 3rd, 4th grade.
Yeah, mine came when I was like in the 6th, 7th.
Yeah, so I was already in high school, but yeah, because I remember when the Razor hit and the niggas had when niggas was pulling the Razor out, I was jealous, boy. Ooh, I was hot. I was tight. I was tight.
My first, that was the right time to be in the 6 and 7 and getting your first phone, because then you can just tell your parents, I just want just give me the Razor. The Razor was like the iPhone before it dropped.
Facts. Facts.
And it still looks fire to this day.
Dog.
The BlackBerry.
Like, you just made the cut. Bro, you just made the cut of the non. I say it. I have a gauge on weird and strange motherfuckers. If you was born after 95, everybody born after 95 is weird to me. Like the way they do things, the way they operate, the way they see things, they're weird. They're the strangest group of people born after 90. It's like from 95 to like I normally cut it at 02 because that's when my sister was born, and my sister is like a different breed. But even after, like, I would probably say like 05, 06. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you were born after, like, look at everybody you know born after 95, bro. I'm telling you, you gonna look at them for real. Just really analyze the people you know born after 95. You'll be like, there's something different about these niggas.
I usually say 2000.
No. Hell no. And see, that's how I know. That's how I know you right on the border. That's because you on the border. Because you on 95. Bro, I'm telling you.
26 and under crew.
I'm saying, as of right now, I'm 31. I'm saying the fucking 28 and under, 29 and under. You know what I'm saying? Like, 95 is the year. It's the year because I know 95 was like junior 92 because 92 was the year. Like, it was the year. Like,
I see something today on my phone. It was like a throwback of 95, and it was the Source Awards where you remember the Source Awards where Suge Knight was up there talking about he was dissing
Come to Death Row.
Yeah, he was talking about coming to Death Row. That was 95. That was the year.
Bro, no, 92 had the Dream Team. It had go look up the year 1992. You'll be surprised at a lot of, and then you look up the people who was born in 92, like a lot of niggas, like that 90, like the 2010 class of like it's a lot. It goes, it stretches out. But nah, just you You'll take this conversation. Just look at everybody born
at
after
it.
95. It's different, bro. They're different. They're a different breed of niggas.
All right, is it because of the
Different breed of
internet
niggas.
age? That might be why.
Yeah,
Or
it's the internet. It's a lot. It's a lot that goes into it. What else we got going on? I wanted to talk about. Shout out to the Jaguars beating the Bills. However, you a Jaguar fan, right? That's your team. Wait, you're not a Jaguar. So who's your team? Who you hold? Who you rock with?
Once I left the Cowboys in 2010, I just didn't even try. I wasn't finna go hop on somebody else's bandwagon. I just said, that's it. I don't like the Cowboys, but I'm gonna just support players I like. I like players and I like to support the players. But
I hate. It's nothing I hate more than I support the players ass nigga. I'm
like that as players.
You know where this started? You know where this started at? You know where this started?
Where?
Well, originally it started with Jordan, but I can't talk about that. But the LeBron niggas. It was LeBron who started I just ride wherever LeBron go, I go. Like
every sport I have a team except the NFL.
Why? Why don't you have a team in the nigga? You from Jackson? At least you could have rocked with the Jaguars.
Once I stopped supporting the Cowboys, I was done.
You should have just rocked with the Jaguars, bro. If I ever abandon the Giants, I'm rocking with the Jaguars.
The Jaguars doing 2010.
Hey, fuck that. It don't matter. It don't matter. If you have no allegiance to no other team, you have to rock with the Jaguars. You have no choice.
Here's what I say. I don't think it. I like that if the Jaguars is at least relevant. At least relevant because it helps the city if they relevant.
Oh, absolutely.
They don't need the Jaguars to lead the city.
They need to stop winning in London. That's what they need to do. Because the more they win in London, the more they're gonna become the London Jaguars.
Shah Khan must be getting a good bag to go over there.
They're gonna be the London Bruvs in a hot minute. They better stop fucking around. They need to go over there and start losing.
Yeah,
because you building a fan base out there, you keep winning.
Like that in the NFL to go over there and play them games 2 back-to-back weeks. Come on, man. Your fans looking like, bro, we got season tickets, my nigga.
Season tickets, and we only getting 6 games.
1 week, but back-to-back weeks. Come on, bro.
Yeah, they gotta stop.
This ain't even away games. This is like just a neutral site. Come on.
They gotta stop.
Nah.
I don't. As a. If the Giants not playing, I root for the Jaguars, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
They gotta stop winning over there. They just gotta stop winning over there. Simple as that. They gotta stop winning over there. They gotta stop winning.
I don't know what they got going on this year, but I believe that they taking a step back from what I'm seeing so far. They don't look all that.
Yeah, they don't. I had high hopes for them this year. I thought they was really gonna take that next step, and I don't see it. I don't see it
you
either.
You think Caleb Williams is gonna be worse than Trevor Lawrence?
Yes. Because I don't.
We'll revisit this convo,
bro. To be honest with you, bro, as and I'm gonna just say this now, and I don't say it. This pod is going a lot better than I ever anticipated going. So you'll be back. This shit might end if you're available Wednesday nights. We might just have to do this, me and you, and we just rock. Because I know you've been trying to get your sports shit off. Hey,
yeah.
Get that shit off here whenever you decide to get your shit going. Obviously, you know what I'm saying, you can take it and go here, but go there. But for right now, if you want to just get your shit off here every Wednesday night, 9:00, we can do this. It's nothing.
It works.
It's smooth right now. But
mm-hmm.
I just don't think Caleb Williams is gonna be able to fall into the perfect. I think Caleb Williams needs the perfect situation. I really, really do.
If the Giants, because the Giants might be in the same sweepstakes.
Bro, look.
If the Giants picking number 1, y'all taking them. And if you take them, Dable's getting rid of Daniel Jones. I don't even think he wanted to sign Daniel Jones back.
Now listen to me. Now listen to me. If we have the chance to get
exactly.
to get Caleb Williams, you pull that trigger and you take that risk.
You taking them.
But if we do that, by that time, I think we'll find what Andrew Thomas will be back healthy. You know what I'm saying? We'll have him good for next year. You'll get your weapon situation situated. You have to.
Yeah,
we have to get Bro, Darren Waller is about to Kenny Galladay us, bro.
He is.
He's about to Kenny Galladay us, bro. He really, really is. He's about to Kenny Galladay us, and I see it. It's written. What I say? It was written. Like he about to Kenny Galladay us, bro. And it is what it is. I think this year, last year saved Dayball's job for at least another 2 to 3 seasons.
Because he made Daniel Jones work, and Daniel Jones didn't work. He don't work. He still don't work. But
however, the difference between Daniel Jones working last year and Daniel Jones not working this year, our offensive line has drastically diminished from last year to this year. Drastically diminished because the left tackle that we just gave all our money to has been hurt. I think we're out of. I think our right tackle might be Evan Neal fucking sucks that we just drafted.
Yeah, he went off on the fans.
Bruh, it's ass. How you go off on the fans and you ass? You can't do that. Fans, man. You can't do that and you ass.
He said, "Look, bro, I forgot what he said exactly, but he went off on the fans. I want to go and see what Evan Neal said.
He called them niggas. Why would I? He's like, what do you think they do? Flip burgers and fries all day? Like, why would I be concerned about the thoughts of sheep and whatnot? Like, nigga, what?
He said y'all flipping burgers.
What?
Hey, the Giants fans flipping burgers,
bruh. I don't know. There's a guy who does sports radio in New York. That nigga went crazy on Evan Neal ass. That white dude was literally two tenths of a second from calling that nigga a nigga. like he wanted to let that shit fly. I could see it. That white man blood was boiling, boy. Bro, that white man blood was boiling on that radio station. I was like, he wanted to call him a nigga. And if he did, I wouldn't have been mad. Because as hot as he is, I would have let it fly. Because you can't call you can't call the people who come and pay season tickets and sit outside in that cold weather and do all of that shit to see you give up, 2 sacks and 3 sacks a game on your own behalf, as well as having penalties and talking about, you flip burgers and you a sheep. Nah, fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, Evan Neal.
Y'all flipping burgers. Hey, that's
the funny. Disrespect, man. The fucking disrespect.
Let me give Evan Neal a voice here. He said, fucking disrespect. How can you say you're really a fan when you're out there battling our asses off and the game wasn't going well, but the best you can do is boo your home team? So how much of a fan are you really? I'm going to tell you this, Evan Neal. They sound like some fans that are pissed off that you niggas are this trash after making the playoffs last year. They sound like a bunch of fans that's like, you niggas are a disappointment. Daniel Jones got overpaid. Y'all would have been better off just paying Saquon and franchise tagging Daniel Jones. Giving him the franchise. Nigga, why would you ever pay Daniel Jones? I can see many reasons why the fans would boo. Look at the product on the field. You guys went and traded for Darren Waller. Look at what we getting out of it. I can see why the fans would boo. And on top of that, like you said, Evan Neal, they drafted you, and you ain't really been performing that well. So, I mean, there's a lot of reasons the fans can boo. There's paying, you know how much them ticket prices cost to come see y'all look trash on Monday Night Football? Y'all got demolished on Monday Night Football.
Bro, and we about to be on Sunday Night Football against the Bills to get thrashed again in front of the public.
All right.
They just got us in front of the world getting worked. That's it. And that's fine. And I hope, you know what I hope that does? I hope that incentivizes niggas. I hope they just lose out. Just fuck it. Just lose out. Lose out. And we go get Caleb Williams and we restart the whole shit again. Fuck
yeah, go get you guys. See, here's the thing. You have to make sure you get a good quarterback. That's first and foremost. You got to get a quarterback with some talent.
But they don't want to give us. That's the thing. The Giants, but we've had one black quarterback start the game, and that was whatchamacallit. That was Tyrod when they fucked up. No, it was actually Geno when they fucked up fucked up Eli Manning's consecutive start streak. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when you know what's crazy,
Y'all
bro.
should have kept
That's
Geno.
when it went all. That's when it went downhill. When we fucked up Eli Manning's consecutive starter streak on his way out the league, like it was like his last season, and he
What
was like,
went downhill is when y'all kept sticking with Eli Manning when he was downhill.
no, we did
This
what
is.
we did what any great organization is gonna do for a nigga who delivered us 2 Super Bowls. We died with that nigga.
Bro,
We died with that nigga.
same thing with the Steelers. They didn't want to go and get no new quarterbacks with Big Ben, and then
Just
them
die
niggas
with
was
the nigga, bro.
not good
Just
enough
die
with
with the
Big
nigga.
Ben. And now you look at them now, they like, bro, you know how hard it is to find a good quarterback. You can't sit up here and just watch You can't wait till it's over with and then say, oh, now we're gonna go and look, bro. What if you get it wrong? You can be down for 4-5 years, bad if you don't get a good quarterback.
Fact.
You have to get a good quarterback. It's important in the NFL.
All right, so let's. Oh shit, we already out. And like I said, this how I knew we already at an hour and I didn't even know. All right, so let's go into this coming week's games. Give me your picks on these. Cowboys Chargers. I think that's gonna be a good one. The Chargers are desperate for wins, as well as the Cowboys are desperate to bounce back after that 49. You say you got Chargers?
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot with Dallas. Like, you got Michael Parsons talking. You got CeeDee Lamb came out today or yesterday talking about he don't even know what the identity of the team is.
No, I ain't hear that about CD.
Yeah,
I ain't
like,
hear CD come out talking.
That 49ers.
Ooh, got them niggas shook.
It broke their locker room. They
Got
team
them boys
it seems
shook.
like it's in-house infighting. McCarthy got to keep going to the mic each day now, explaining stuff. Jerry Jones talking. It's like, bro, y'all gonna lose.
Got them boys
Then the Chargers
shook.
come off a bye.
I like it. And I like the Kellen Moore revenge game. I like Kellen Moore to try to come in and put up a fucking 100 ball on their ass.
Yeah,
I like Kellen Moore to come in and try to go crazy on them boys.
Dallas better watch out, or they can miss the playoffs. And that's another. Better watch out.
I don't know why. I don't know why that's I don't know why I've been seeing that. I don't see that, bro. The NFC is not
lose to the Chargers. Let me pull up their schedule.
Bro, the NFC, but this is the thing. The NFC is not that great to where them being 9-8 is not gonna, you know what I'm saying, get them in the playoffs. The NFC is not that great.
Right now they got 3 wins and 2 losses, right?
Mm-hmm.
They lose to the Chargers this week. We both think they're gonna lose. They 3-3. The week after that, then this is their schedule going forward. They got the Rams after the Chargers. The Rams been looking pretty good. That's not a gimme game. That's not an easy game.
Not a gimme at all. Absolutely not.
They got the Eagles after that.
Okay.
They're gonna lose.
But that's a divisional game. Divisional games, I never chalk up wins or losses. I always give the split. It's a divisional game, bro.
That's another potential loss.
I give you that.
You got the Giants, the Panthers. They should win.
Win.
The Commanders, I'm not sure because the Commanders have been playing.
They'll beat the
tough.
Commanders.
They should. Then they got the Seahawks.
They'll beat the
Seahawks. Then they got the Eagles. Then they got the Bills. Then they got the Dolphins. Then they got the Lions.
Ooh.
You can lose these.
That last 3 is treacherous. That's a treacherous last 3.
And then you end the season with the Commanders, who, might I add, the Commanders could be
fighting for a playoff spot at that time. Yeah, you're right.
Or they could be trying to spoil you from getting to the playoffs. There is no gimmies no more on this schedule except the Giants and the Panthers. I don't think the Commanders is a gimme. I don't think
it's a gimme. But I would, if I had to pick, I'm taking Dallas against the Commanders.
I would pick Dallas too to win at least one of those games.
Right.
But if all you got left is 3 guaranteed wins, which is the Giants, Panthers, and Commanders, again, if they let their locker room get destroyed, this could be bad for them going long term for this season. They better get it together. Put the fighting aside.
Next game I got up here as my week 6 games of the week. Colts Jags. Don't ask me why. I think I put this up here because it's the Minshew Bowl. Minshew come back to get revenge on his old team. I like the Colts to upset the Jaguars this week. That's if I had to have like an upset of the week, you know what I'm saying, type shit, I'm picking the Colts to upset the Jaguars this week. I like Minshew to come in and drop a couple hammers on them.
Yeah, that's not a bad upset pick. I'm going to stick with the Jags on it because I think that they're going to score. they're going to score too many points for Minshew to respond. But I could be completely wrong here. The Colts been looking all right. That division actually ain't been that bad. So,
Bro, and it's you know what's crazy? They making me eat my words because I was like, Jaguars should walk this division. It's a shit division. Yada yada yada. Stroud looking like the best rookie quarterback right now. You know what I'm saying?
right.
If even without Anthony Richardson, the Colts looking halfway decent. Tannehill ain't laying down. Derrick Henry still, you know what I'm saying, one of the greatest running backs I've ever seen. So that division is very, very much up for grabs, and any one of them could get that shit right now. So I think this is one of those games that's really gonna see what that division is gonna shake out to. Like I said, I'm taking the Colts in a field goal upset type shit. Like Jaguars letting them boys hang around too long and they get caught slipping.
It's entirely possible. The Jags are known to lose games that they shouldn't lose. Also,
I got
teams like that.
I got the Bills against the Giants as another game. Clearly, as a Giants fan, I got this up there. But I really got this up there because Dayball sees Josh Allen again for the first time since, you know what I'm saying, Dayball was his offensive coordinator when Josh Allen was really that, you know what I'm saying, doing his shit. So I want to see how Dayball sets things up for Josh Allen to see defensively. You know what I'm saying? You know Josh Allen's weakness is better than anybody else. And depending on go ahead. What'd you say? My fault. I missed it.
I said before the game, he gonna kiss that nigga Josh Allen on the cheek. Boy, I miss you.
You think so? You think he missed Josh Allen like that, bro?
Yes, he's coaching Daniel Jones.
And you know what's but the crazy part about it is, as bad as Daniel Jones has been and has shown he can be, he's been devoid of weapons and devoid of a line. It's like the best of Josh Allen came when he got your boy Stephon Diggs. Daniel Jones don't have that. They tried it with Galladay, that was a fail. They tried it with Darren Waller, it's a fail. Unless, okay, maybe we don't get Caleb Williams, we end up with Marvin Harrison Jr.
That's great. That's what you need. That's what you need. You still need a quarterback to get the ball to.
I agree with that. I agree we still need a quarterback. However, you end up with Marvin Harrison Jr. Shit. Anyway, Bills Giants, obviously I'm picking the Giants to win just cuz home bias, fan bias. I think I'm gonna just say Dayball fucking just mind fucks Josh Allen, and you know what I'm saying, it just, you know, he just has a average game. He puts up, you know, 20-21 points and we beat them 24-21 type shit.
I got the Bills winning easily, by the way. But if the Bills lose that game, if they end up getting upset, then
panic mode.
The Bills, let's stop talking about them like they fire every year, and then they go out there and don't look like it when they supposed to.
Big panic mode if they lose.
Every year.
Big panic mode if they lose. And then my last game I got is the Patriots against the Raiders. The reason why I put this up is you got Josh McDaniel, ex-Patriot underling coming against his old superior in Bill Belichick. And then you got the Patriots coming off two of the worst losses of Belichick's career. So you're in a place where the student could come in and really just put the fucking shitter on that sounded terrible, but just end the whole Belichick era. He could end the Belichick era, like dead ass. If Josh McDaniels come in and blow out New England, it's gonna end the Belichick era. I think that could be the end. That could signal the end of the Belichick era, and I think Belichick is literally fighting for his life in this game. And I'm picking New England. I'm picking New England also because I don't think that he's gonna go and lose to McDaniels. But to be honest with you, I'm with you. If he loses to Josh McDaniels, and don't let it be bad. If it's a bad loss, it's over.
I don't even think there's no conversation or pondering. It's over. It's over with. Mac will be benched after that game, and
Agreed.
you'll just be playing out the rest of the season to collect a check and preparing what summer home you finna go stay in for the rest of your. Hey, what you gonna be doing next season? Because you won't be coaching, Bill. I'm gonna tell you right now. If you lose to this guy, if you lose to Josh, it's over. Wraps.
I agree.
Nice. Hang it up.
I think it's a. I think that's a big game. Big game this week. We're gonna do some quick hitters and then we're gonna get up out of here. How do you feel about this all this Taylor Swift coverage?
I don't care. The NFL just trying to make some money, but I don't really care. I don't really like Taylor Swift like that, so it don't really mean nothing to me. Other people care a little bit more than I do. Like if this was Beyonce or something like that, somebody that's like on that level, I would care a little bit more. But this is just like y'all trying to force it. I don't really care. It seems forced, bro, and I don't really care.
But as a straight black man in America, to say Taylor Swift ain't all that sounds about right. Because to the rest of the world, she's all of that, and she is. I think she's gonna be the Robin Givens to the Kansas City's Mike Tyson. I think Taylor Swift is going to be the one to bring down the dynasty. I really do. I think all great dynasties came down because of a chick, and I think Taylor Swift is that chick to bring down that Kansas City dynasty. I really do.
I just think the NFL is just trying to milk something, and it's a little.
And I think it's going to backfire on their ass.
Yeah, I
it
believe
really is.
I believe it's fake. I believe it's good for marketing and promoting the season and trying to bring in new eyes, new followers. And I understand it from a financial standpoint, but I don't believe it, and I don't necessarily care either. I don't care about it.
Emo Jimmy. Care or don't care?
I thought it was funny.
I thought it was hilarious. To be honest with you.
I thought it was funny. I think Jimmy is a troll.
I want to see him play at least one game with that shit. That should be hilarious to see him on the court with.
Nah, that definitely be. Imagine
that would be funny.
That's dressed like that. That's
dog.
That hair. Bro,
be sick.
You can't let a nigga like that cook you.
Dame to Milwaukee and Drew to Boston. Do you think that was obviously that wasn't the trade. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't the even swap, but that's how it ended up shaking out. Who you think got the better? I want to say better end of the deal because it wasn't the same deal. But who you think made out better? Milwaukee getting Dame or Drew ended up in Boston?
Milwaukee. Dame averaged 35 points a game last year. Milwaukee got the better of this deal. Giannis is legit the best defensive player, and now he don't even have to be the best offensive player on his team while still being able to give you 50. Milwaukee's my favorite in the East.
Milwaukee's your favorite in the East. Who you like them to see in the Eastern Conference Finals?
Milwaukee and Boston.
You like them? I like them more.
And I think Giannis is built for tough. I don't know about Boston like that. I don't know if any of them built like Giannis.
I think them relying on Porzingis to be their anchor in the paint is gonna be their Achilles heel because you know that nigga can't never stay healthy.
And that's really my main thing. Like, bro, you think Al Horford and Porzingis is finna go and guard Embiid and Giannis? Like, this is what they better hope. And I'm not even a Philly fan. I don't believe in Philly at all. But don't let Philly trade James Harden for good pieces.
Right.
Because then who are you going to have to guard Embiid? Y'all don't have a chance at that point against him.
But
unless he shrinks himself.
But in that situation, you let Embiid get fucking 50 and 20, but you just got to make sure nobody else eats. And that's, you know what I'm saying? That's,
you better go lock up
that's
Tyreek.
the hard part.
I'll say this. You got enough defenders to lock up everything else outside of that.
That is a fact.
Boston. That's why I get them the edge over Philly. But when they go play the Bucks and you got to guard Dame, Middleton, Giannis, it's over with. You don't have enough. I
feel that. Speaking of Embiid, you see he decided to go for Team USA for the Olympics.
Yeah, I thought that was strange, but I guess he just want to be a part of a winner.
Fam.
But hey, I ain't mad at it. I'm going to Team USA anyway, so whatever.
I was talking about it on my last pod. I was like, if we ended up with Embiid on that Team USA, dog, I'm going
Yeah, so
huge. I'm going huge. If I'm Team USA, I'm going big. I'm there's gonna be a lineup where I got Bron running the point. I'm going Bron, Tatum, KD, AD, Embiid. Oh
yeah,
God.
yeah.
Oh God.
Good luck to the rest of the world. I
Oh
don't know. And
God.
then, and then, but here's the thing. AD, you can stay at home if you want. Durant, you can stay at home if you want. We'll
Nah,
just throw
nah,
Steph.
nah.
We'll just throw Steph out there, and then I don't know what y'all gonna
Nah,
do.
and then you know what I'm
I
saying?
don't know what you
I
gonna do
got
with
the
Steph.
big lineup, and then I got the small lineup. I go Steph at the 1, Dame at the 2, Book at the 3, Tatum at the 4, AD at the 5. Oh, we run you niggas out the gym too. Ah,
Yeah,
it's
I
gonna
don't
be
really think.
crazy,
See, I
bro.
feel like everybody was like making a lot of jokes because the Team USA like C squad was out there,
Bruh.
bro. Austin Reeves is not making Team USA, and no offense to Austin
Bro,
Reeves,
I literally,
Jalen
bro,
Brunson is making
bro,
Team
I was
USA.
talking to, bro, I talked about this on my pod on the first, I think it was the first or second pod I did when I started doing the sports and whatnot, and I was saying, I'm like, dog, if Team USA had a real team with the real best players in the league, there's only one player that might make the team, and he would be the very last pick, and that was
That's Ant.
Anthony, and that's Ant. And
That's
I
it.
personally wouldn't have Ant on my team.
I
But
would.
I could see him getting. I'm not
Because who
taking
would you
Ant.
play
I'm not
over
taking
him?
Jimmy Butler. Woo!
I like Ant. I like
I
Ant.
like Ant too,
Think he's
but
gonna have
I'm gonna take it.
Ant gonna have a superstar season this year. Ant
Ant
gonna probably
cool.
get.
I just
Imagine
don't.
you remember D Wade 2006 year. He's
Ant.
not gonna have a championship, but he's gonna have a big
I don't want
breakout
to
year.
start this argument right now because we're gonna argue, but I think Ant is not what everybody thinks he is. Ant is an athlete who is great at basketball. Ant is not a natural basketball player. And I'm going to just leave it at
We
that.
gonna see what happens this year. I got Ant being a top 5 MVP finisher at the end of this year.
Top 5? Ant?
Another conversation for another day, but
Yeah.
I think he finished in the
Yeah,
top
yeah.
5.
We'll get back to that. We'll definitely get back to that. Let me see. Anything I forgot. We're supposed to get into boxing, but I'm gonna just what you doing next Wednesday, bro? I'm gonna just have to have you back next Wednesday. Easy work.
I think I should be available. I have to, check my schedule and all of that. But I
Hey,
should be available.
check the schedule. Let me know. If we can have you back next Wednesday, that would be dope. We'll get into boxing and shit. Cause I don't think anything's
Oh yeah,
nothing.
we
Nobody
also
fights
ain't
this.
talk about something else.
What's up?
This came out just recently though, so this came out like maybe like within a few hours or so. Miles Bridges facing a warrant for violating his what happened? Let me see. Miles Bridges facing arrest warrant for allegedly violating protection order. Bro, get him out of
Shit,
here.
I
That's
forgot to say. Shit, speaking of a few hours ago, Mikey Williams gonna have to stand on trial for shooting in a car with people in it. Like, it's crazy because between Mikey Williams, Julian Newman, it's a few of them young niggas who was I was seeing thousands, all them YouTube videos and all of them, you know what I'm saying, hoops hype, hoop mixtape, all of that extra shit, and them niggas just flame the fuck out.
Here's my thing, and everybody be trashing like Bronny, right? But I'm like, bro, Bronny played like somebody that can play the game. These guys play like I done seen a lot of hoop mixtape guys that never make the league. They never.
Facts.
I ain't no diss to anybody, but like somebody like Seventh Wood, right?
Akil Carr.
And I like Akil Carr, but bro,
Hey, that nigga Tate was fire. Marcus, what was the nigga? Marcus Lovett. It was a lot of niggas I was on that, bruh.
Bro, they never made the league.
Shit, Austin Rivers. Austin Rivers got into the league and was a niche player. That nigga was not what he was on them hoop mixtapes.
You're a YouTube player, but when it comes to knowing how to play the game, as like people was like, well, Bronny ain't averaging 30, but I'm like, bro, Bronny know how to play the game. He know how to play. He know how to play in the NBA. You know how many niggas was better than like Patrick Beverly and all these guys.
They expect you to be at that age. They expect you to dominate. They want you to be, you know what I'm saying, to overwhelmingly and dominate. And it's like, bro, everybody doesn't do that. That's not everybody's game. It's to dominate the game.
Learn how to play the game first. But yeah, I'm like, Miles Bridges, You get him out of here, bro. Like that's on my only opinion on it. Just get him out of here. It's over with. It's over with. You had a second chance after what you
He
did,
really did.
and you now finna, and you got an arrest warrant for violating your protection order.
Like, how do
Violating
you,
the protection order, bro. Come
niggas,
on,
bro,
man. Come on,
niggas,
bro.
bro.
Way to
Hey,
throw away
man.
your career.
Hey, it's the Top Flight Podcast. I appreciate y'all for being here live on the tube. Shout out my guy Dennis. Hey,
Appreciate it.
as you can see, I'm telling this nigga just to come back next week. So, because this was smooth. This is why I hit him up. I had a feeling this wasn't really gonna be something I needed to like coach or
Sports
anything
is
like
easy
that.
to talk about for me.
It
I watch
really
a lot.
is, and that's why I was like, you know what? I needed somebody to help carry this sports burden with me on this, and I was like, you know what? Let me hit this man Dennis up. So, hey,
You know,
what's up?
you know what's crazy? Like I was dropping like some last season to start the season before the NBA season. I was doing like individual like podcasts for sports, like by myself doing like 35, 45 minutes just talking about the NBA, not even other sports. So I kind of know how to like navigate by talking by myself, but it is definitely easier to like do it with somebody
To
else.
have
So
somebody to bounce off, bro. Bro.
yeah,
Hey, as you know, I've been in this podcast game for so fucking long, bro. I know I'm at this point, man. I'm getting to a place where I don't say I don't want to be on the mic as much, but if I can just start to sit back and just put things together and just get on whenever I, want to get on or feel like getting on, that's what I want to do. But as we've potted before, you know what I'm saying? So I knew you had it, and I was just like, and I know how much you've been, you know what I'm saying, on your sports shit, and I saw it, bro. I saw it. So hey, if I can get you next week, we definitely gonna make that shit happen. Give them your socials, give them your, you know what I'm saying, your tags and everything to follow you, talk to them.
I can't even remember my tags. Let me go find it.
This nigga.
I'm one of those
Hey,
type of old.
shout
niggas.
out
I don't
to
even remember my
PMC
tags.
95 on TikTok.
Yeah. Oh,
PMC
that's
95 on Station Head
Let me
as
go.
well. Hey, shout out to Station Head. We about to start to turn Station Head up. I'm about to get back. I've been back on there. I seen some. There's actually since AMP is shutting down. There's gonna be a new migration over to Station Head. So I've actually hooked up with a group of black creators that were on AMP, and they've started to move over to Station Head. So I'm trying to get ingratiated with them, get some, you know what I'm saying, get some pub going on over there. But I've been tapping into too many things for too long. Like the Anchor platform that I was putting people on for their podcast, that shit was bought out by Spotify. You know what I'm saying? That shit is
I was
Spotify.
using that.
Bro, you ain't trust me. Bro, I done been around the block, man, in this podcast game. So I just appreciate you fucking with me on this podcast, on this platform. You know what I'm saying? Whenever if you decide to do your Twitch, let me know. I'm in there with you. I'm trying to.
Yeah,
you know
I'm
what
thinking
saying?
about that. But
I'll create the shit. Oh yeah,
On
talk your
TikTok,
shit.
Yeah, you can do the at PMC Sports 95. You know.
At
You
PMC
simply-
Sports. Shit.
Yeah.
Send me all of those, because if you come back next week, I'll put it in the bottom ticker, so your stuff will be
Okay.
there as well as mine. So just to have,
Alright,
you know what I'm saying, everything all squared away. If you want Instagram, let them know that Instagram, all of that good shit as well.
You can do underscore PMC 95, or you can do Pack Life underscore.
Hey, shout out to the Pack Life as well. PMC 95, my nigga Dennis.
Yeah.
We gonna get back. I don't think we got no big boxing coming up this current weekend. So like I said, if you come back next Wednesday, we can talk Ngannou and Fury and Andrade and Benavidez and all of that good stuff. We can really get into our boxing shit. Any last words for the people? Let them know, and we gonna get up out of here.
Yeah, I just appreciate everybody for tuning in. Appreciate the invite. Look forward to doing this again. Like I said, if I'm available next week and check my schedule, I'm definitely gonna come on. I'm looking for different ways to do it. It's trying to get the motivation to come on and do it. It's a little harder. TikTok has actually made it a little easier because I can just post videos about different things real quick. But
I seen your TikToks. I was like, oh yeah, this nigga been making TikToks about damn near every game. So I knew you you know what I'm saying, you was in tune that what was going on. It wasn't coming from left field to have you talking about something. So yeah, it was all part of the plan, my boy. All part of the plan. All part of the plan. But
Facts.
again, any last words before we get up out of here? Anything?
Nah, I think that was pretty much it. Man, appreciate them.
I appreciate you, bro. Definitely appreciate you being here. It is the TopFlight Podcast. Again, shout out to my guy Dennis being here. Shout out to PMC 95. Shout out to Pack Life. Shout out to the SQUADcast Network. We out.